Hey guys, what's going on? It's me Without, and today I'm going to be discussing the good, the bad, and the controversial parts of Season 5 in Fortnite Battle Royale. Alright, so the good is always a good place to start. So yeah, let's talk about the map. I believe that the map's actually really good now. Like, okay, of course I'm going to miss Anarchy Acres, and all these places, Moisty Mire, Stadium, even Stadium, yeah. But I think that the addition added some freshness to the game, added some life, and was just overall really good. So, the next one is shotgun consistency. I actually really like the changes to the shotgun in this area because, well, before we would find that the pellets would go into random places, which means that you could have someone dead on in the center of your crosshair, and it could do 9 damage sometimes, and that was really annoying when that happened. So yeah, Epic made it so that the shotgun always has the same spread every single time, and even shows you which pellets hit, so you can't really complain about it anymore. So yeah, I really like that as well. I think that's a really good change. That was something I was looking forward for since I don't know, since Season 4, the beginning of Season 4. The next thing I think that was good are the carts. The carts are actually really fun. The golf carts. The way you can like drift around and get some extra boost, like it's Mario Kart, is actually really fun. Honestly, like like me and my friends, like we're just looking for playgrounds so we can do the race in the new race car area near Paradise Palms. We did that in the with the shopping carts when they came out. I put that on my channel. It was actually really so funny. But now imagine with drifting, like the Mario Kart drifting with the extra boosts. I think that's going to be really cool. Alright, so the next area which I'd like to discuss are the toys. The toys! Yo, those things, I don't even know, man. Just getting like a 3-point over the basketball is actually incredibly satisfying. I don't even have the golf ball yet, and imagine how fun that would be. I think that's another really good thing to bring life into the game. It's so fun. Just like when you're just there, you just throw a quick 3-pointer right before you go and just kill someone. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, and one thing that I want to talk about, which I find positive, but others may not find because, you know, this whole post is very opinion based, is the SMG, the suppressed SMG to be exact. It got nerfed in terms of its range. I think that's a good change because before it was outperforming a SCAR at long range. That's just ridiculous. Like a suppressed SMG should have that kind of effect where they can't tell where you are, and you can still do decent damage but not too much at medium ranges, let's say. I think that's what it should be for. Season 4 just put it a little bit too strong in my opinion, so I think it's in a perfect spot where it is now. Alright, so now we're getting into the bad part of the Season 5. So I think that Season 5 has made a lot of changes. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, and I think that some of them are bad because of the fact that they are revolving around newer players, people that are not too familiar with the game, and the dedication is not yet cemented. For example, I think that the explosives, being able to destroy a whole 1x1 in one shot, and having such a huge area of effects like the C4, it's a little bit ridiculous now. Like, you can't even have a good build battle if the other person has an RPG or a grenade launcher. You're gonna instantly be shot down. There's like no chance. So yeah, that kind of rewards. That doesn't reward any skill, to be honest. I've just seen a lot of fights where people just spray people down with grenade launchers for the whole game. It's very effective, maybe a little bit too effective. So I think that if Epic should have nerfed that down or just tweaked it a little bit before they launched Season 5, because they added it in the end of Season 4 and there were a lot of annoyed people at that change. But what can you do? Hopefully Epic will change it soon. If you disagree with me at that point, please leave a comment down below why you disagree with that. And yeah, so the next part is the RNG based weapons and how they're being pushed. So I think that shotguns were one of the most rewarding weapons in the game, apart from snipers. Snipers are definitely the most rewarding, but shotguns had that kind of sense that if you had your crosshair on someone, you're going to do significant damage. It rewards good aim, and good timing, all that kind of stuff. And I thought that like with the nerfs, the double shotgunning, like this is not even just double pump. I'm talking about doing pump to tack or pump to heavy, heavy to tack, those kind of combinations. I think that they've changed shotguns and their effectiveness like drastically. They're just a little bit too weak right now. Like not being able to switch from your tack to your pickaxe and then back to your attack, or your building materials back to your attack, and still having a delay. It's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit annoying as well. When you're in build battles, you take a shot, you build, you take another shot. Even if you just have one pump and you switch back to it, it's kind of annoying. So yeah, that's the reason I think that RNG based weapons like SMGs and ARs, those kind of guns, are being pushed by Epic to be the new quote-unquote meta, even though I don't believe that that's really what a meta should be defined as. But anyway, so moving on, I think another bad thing, okay, this is heavily opinionated, just like this whole video, but the Battle Pass, I'm not really finding anything from the Battle Pass that worth to grind, except for maybe the first skin fully maxed out. Like Ragnarok, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know why. Like, it's not as appealing as John Wick or Omega. It just has that, I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm just not really a fan of it. That could just be my opinion. But all the other skins as well, the mid-tier skins, they don't really seem that interesting to me. Like the lifeguard one and the woman with the suit, Rook, I think she's called. Yeah, these skins are just not that intriguing compared to previous battle passes, like the special agent, from season 3, or the technique or Zoe from season 4. I just think it's a little lackluster, underwhelming for me. And if I just want to address one thing. This is my opinion, again, like I've said 1,000 times in this video, so don't get too mad. I feel like this game is going in a direction where it's being balanced directly around quote-unquote casuals, and I don't really think that's a good thing. Like I stated in my second most recent video, I think that if a game is balanced around casuals, the problem with that is that these casuals are gonna like soon bump off to other games like Red Dead 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Battle Royale, Call of Duty Battlefield 5 Battle Royale, and all these new games that are coming out, which are going to be kind of similar to Fortnite. They're going to probably just jump onto that kind of bandwagon, and they're going to leave Fortnite, just like the casuals that Paragon was basically made to appeal to. Like Paragon was a very competitive game until they started pushing it towards casuals, and then casuals left and went to other games, and the dedicated players already left because they didn't really like the changes. I feel like unless Epic do something that rewards good aim or stuff like that, this is going to be the similar situation that Paragon has went down. They're just going to go downhill from here. For example, the building nerf, that's not even controversial. You're not getting any more wood from natural pickups. You're not getting any more wood you're not getting that much more wood from llamas. You're only getting 20 from natural pickups. That's just ridiculous. Let's just talk about that. 20 wood. What is that? A wall and a stair. That's way too little. Come on, Epic. If anything, I think that Epic should buff the amount of wood and metal and stone that you get from natural resources and pickups. It's just, I feel like the amount of resources need to be buffed. Like, I understand that casuals. I feel like I'm insulting loads of people, but I understand that noobs need a place to start, and they need to learn the mechanics of the game. They need to get better at building. But for us players that have been playing this game for quite a bit now, it's pretty, I don't want to say insulting, but it's pretty annoying that Epic are catering to other people who just joined the game. It's kind of like when Rainbow Six Siege, they had that whole fiasco with the standard edition of the game, when noobs got more content than people that have been playing for a long time. And then they said, "Oh, thank you for being with us," and they just gave us an Ash skin. That's not really enough, you get me? So I think that they should do more to reward people that have been playing the game for quite a while, and they should definitely help noobs, but you can help noobs by just giving them a place to play with. Playgrounds, that's a good place for them to train. But if you keep catering to these guys and not your proper dedicated fan base, the people that have stuck by, you'll find that casuals can be very fickle, and that they'll change and jump boats really soon. Just to make myself clear, because I don't think I made myself that clear there, I believe that they are catering to casuals by removing weapons that, or nerfing weapons that are very rewarding if you have good aim and stuff like that, such as shotguns. They're kind of nerfing that whole meta, and they're also nerfing the building aspect to the game, which is one of the only things that make Fortnite unique to other battle royales. And they're also buffing weapons that require less skill, such as the explosive weapons, C4s, RPGs, grenade launchers, and bloom-based weapons such as SMGs. So yeah, that's why I think that they are catering towards the casuals, quote unquote, and they're really ignoring us dedicated players that have been there for quite a bit now and given enough time to the game to learn the mechanics, since we really enjoy it. Alright, so now we're moving on to the controversial part, or the ugly part of this review. So, let's get the big thing out of the way, double pump. Now, double pump has been a very controversial topic, as one side of the argument believe that double pump is not overpowered at all, and other metas such as pump SMGing are way more powerful, and if Epic are going around balance, this is not the way to go around it. But they've got to remember that Epic themselves have announced that double pumping is considered an exploit in their game, and if an exploit is an exploit, if they don't want it in the game, it shouldn't be in the game. But then again, some people would argue that, for example, there are loads of games that have exploits that are integrated as officially part of the game and supported by the developers. For example, quickscoping Call of Duty, not supposed to be part of the game. Got nerfed loads of times, people complained about it, and now it's pretty much a solid part of the game. There are pro teams around it. Loads of people just have fun in the thing. I think that, for example, I'm gonna really pull double pumping and quickscoping close together in this, because it's a very similar issue. People think it's OP, even though it does have very negative downsides, and it is a exploit, and it wasn't an original intention. But then again, it is a very fun aspect to those people that use it. It pretty much makes the game for them. But there will always be those people on the other side who argue that it's an exploit, and they are correct. It's an exploit, but I guess it's where your whole idea and morals are. If you think that exploits should always be outright banned, or if some exploits should be kept in the game just for fun. I don't know if they're gonna keep out of the game for good, but I think we can all agree that the delay from one shotgun, if you only have one shotgun in your inventory, that should be removed, because if you want to build pump, that kind of stuff, there's still the delay in between the shots. It's pretty annoying. So, moving on to another controversial topic is the double pump, the single pump, and how it does not need the old nerfs. Now, you may know that in Season 4, Epic nerfed the pump by making it slower to pull out, and by giving it the random pellets. That issue has been fixed, but the issue of the long time to pull out the pump has not been fixed. Say if you want to edit on someone, and you want to edit, like you put a platform on someone, edited the thing, shoot them. If they're aiming at you, they will get the shot before you get your double pump shot. You get your single pump shot. I'm so used to calling it double pump, but yeah, they will get their pump shot off before you can react and pull out your gun and shoot them first. So I believe that doesn't need to be there anymore. But yeah, if you enjoyed, guys, please leave a like. If there's anything I missed, please leave it in the comment section. Subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of good stuff. If there's something that you want to converse with me in the comment section, if you want to ask me some questions, regardless about anything, I don't care, just leave them. Be happy to discuss, but please keep the comment section civil, because I do not want another war like there was in that other video that I posted. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, like I said before, subscribe, like I said before, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.